Hey guys, Spider here, and I'm taking a look at individual locations on the Transit map. I know the bus depot is actually a survival map as well, and it's probably easier to run on survival, although you don't get any perks or pack-a-punch. But I wanted to run each area for you guys and sort of, at the end of it, give you a rating as to what I think are the easiest areas to run and the most difficult areas to run. And I'm doing this on solo because solo is harder than doing this on multiplayer. And if you go back, I mean, if you've been with us for a while, and we did some strategies on Ascension, like way back when, and we did multiplayer strategies, right? But it was four of us that actually ran our own, each ran our own location on the map. I mean, the map was so big that you could run a separate area and not really interfere with the other players. And that's the key point here when you're running co-op. I don't like running with a bunch of players all in the same area. Like if we're all in town, etc. I like running where maybe someone's in town, someone's on the farm, someone's at the bus depot, someone's at the diner, for instance. That, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion, is the best way to run co-op on Transit. And I realize that, I mean, it becomes an issue when you can't revive people. I mean, yes, somebody goes down in town. There's no way you're probably even going to get to them unless possibly you're at the power station and you have enough time to run over there. But in most cases, you won't, and that's why I would probably recommend, when I go through some specific four-player strategies, like starting strategy, etc., that everybody runs Tombstone, because they can, you know, die off, and then when they revive, they just get all their equipment back, all their perks back. So, but anyways, we're just running circles here at the bus depot, and we're actually running the M14. I do have the 74U just because I ran out of ammo, but I mean, you could possibly go in and get ammo, although that might be a little difficult. So at higher rounds, you know, again, this is going to become a little bit more difficult, and you're probably going to want to look at having like an upgraded M14, you know, for possibly rounds 25 and up, for instance. But it's actually, the bus depot is very, very easy to run circles. It's probably close to the top of my list until I go through all of them. I want to go through all of them for you guys specifically, and then give you my ratings on them, you know, from easiest to most difficult. But bus depot looks to be one of the easiest places to run the zombies, okay? And yes, we are running circles. You know what? Hey, if you want to stand still and try and stand up with the zombies with an M14, be my guest. Let me know what round you make it to, all right? So we're going to, you know, we got to circle these guys up, and I know we're running round 15, 16, but I want to do higher rounds as well. And higher rounds just means it's going to take more ammo to take the zombies down. But generally speaking, what we do is not even shoot at the zombies until we round up an entire group. And I'm telling you, running it solo is the most difficult. When you're running four-player and every player is in their separate positions, it is easier than what you're seeing here. All right, it is definitely easier, and there are some places you're going to get hung up on. So you know, like the lava, you always want to try and jump over those cracks in the road with the lava that will actually hurt you and damage you, because if you take damage from them and then you have zombies swiping at you, it's actually not that difficult to get downed. But like I said, I mean, you can see how easy it is to run here. Again, recommend that you group the zombies up right at the start, and then do, you know, with all the four players, with four players coordinating. If you're running co-op 4-player or 3-player or 2-player, you're actually coordinating, rounding the zombies up at first, and then taking them out as we're taking them out now. The only curveball that gets thrown at you is when the bus comes into play. And that's why, again, I recommend not starting off a round with a bus in your location. Maybe it's on the way to another location. But if you round up the zombies first without actually killing them, and you're coordinating with your team, and the bus does come in, all you're doing is running the zombies around. Like, I suggest not killing any zombies until the bus actually leaves your location, and then kill some zombies and just keep rounding them up and just repeat that process. So, like I said, I'm going to go through all the other map locations as well with you guys, but bringing you Bus Depot, I'm going to try and do them in order: Bus Depot, Diner, Farm. So, hope you guys get something out of it. I think Bus Depot is definitely pretty easy to run. Spider-Bite out.